There's an old song I want to share with you, right? I'm not sure if you heard it before, but it's very, very significant. An old song, and it goes like this. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Very significant song. What does that mean to you, my friend? I'll tell you what that song means to me. It means don't let pride ruin your life. It means don't let pride and ego cost you your life. Always live to fight another day. Being a dead hero is not as significant as being an alive coward, right? Sometimes you gotta live to fight another day. Don't let pride take your life, pride and ego, because pride always comes before the fall, right? And in this life, now we're in 2023, in this life, sometimes the pressure gets so overwhelming. And sometimes we just keep forcing it because we're resilient. But sometimes when we're out of alignment, it's counterproductive. We're forcing the wrong thing. And when that's the case, my friend, sometimes you just got to count your losses and let it go, my friend. Sometimes you just got to let it all go. And here's the thing. If I were to sum up life in 2 terms, I'm summing up life in 2 terms, something that none of us can avoid in this life, something that we all have to learn how to do in this life, and it's not easy. The first thing would be pain management, and the next thing would be acceptance. Those are the 2 things, pain management and acceptance. And let me explain, right? See, life is created in such a way that it forces us all, you, me, and everybody in the world, to manage pain that we do not think we deserve. And this life also forces us all to accept things that we cannot change. So those are the 2 things life forces us to do and learn how to do: manage pain that we don't think we deserve and accept things that we cannot change. Now here's the thing. Failure to release that internalized conflict, right? See, when you're unable to release that internalized conflict that comes from jealousy, envy, bitterness, whatever it comes from, unforgiveness, whenever you got that pain, that bitterness that's stuck inside of you that you fail to release, it's all a result of something that you refuse to accept, my friend. And if you don't believe me, go back. Think back of why you're carrying around that pain. You haven't accepted something. Unforgiveness is a lack of acceptance. Anger is a lack of acceptance, right? Holding grudges is a lack of acceptance. Whatever that pain is that you're holding and harboring on the inside of you, that's killing you from the inside out, it's all a result of something that you refuse to accept, right? And here's 3 reasons, my friend, when you gotta get to a point and you have to learn how to let it go, right? Number 1, here's the thing about letting it go. That same pain that you refuse to address, that same pain inside of you that you refuse to release, is the same pain that's blocking your emotional harmony. And it's the same pain that's keeping you stuck in mental bondage, my friend. All because you don't want to release it, because you haven't accepted what brought you that pain. Release it, my friend. Accept the things that you can't change, and then release it, my friend. You shouldn't have to manage that internalized pain because it's something that pride is disallowing you to do. Get past the pride and release that pain, my friend. And number two, here's the thing. Once you're bold enough, once you're mature enough, once you learn how to accept the things that you can't change, that's when the magic happens. See, once you're bold enough to accept the things that you can't change, then you gain power to change your perception over those very things. Change your perception, you change that thing. So once you can accept the things that you can't change, that's when you gain power to actually change them. Because you're changing your perception of those things, which in essence actually changes those things. But we always got to go first, my friend. You understand why you got to accept the things that you can't change? Because it's magic behind it. There's power that you're leaving on the blessings you're leaving on the table. There's power you're leaving on the table, all because you're letting pride keep telling you what it should have been instead of accepting what it is, my friend. And number three, here's the thing. You got to develop a greatness mindset. A mind bold enough to believe, right, that life is perfect. Life is indeed perfect. It's our imperfect nature as human beings which makes life difficult for us to accept. See, life is indeed perfect. Everything happens when, where, and how it's supposed to. It's just impossible for us to embrace it, and here we go, accept it. But that doesn't mean it's not perfect. It just means that we have an imperfect ability to wrap our minds around perfection, my friend. Listen, today is your day, my friend. Each and every day is your day if you truly believe that it is, and if you do the work to make it your day. Because remember, our primary job each and every day is to approach the day as our very best self. So your primary job each and every day is to come out like the true king, like the true queen that you very well are. Come out representing who you really are to the maximum of your ability, and everybody wins. That's the beauty of it. But when you come out and approach the day and you're not your very best self, everybody loses, including you, my friend. And you don't want to lose. You've taken too many L's. It's time to win everything in every way possible, because the game is not over until you win, my friend. Not to mention, you were born to be great.